Hi guys, this is Sukhyy Gill. Welcome back to my channel, Beautyio. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. So as you guys know, the name of my vlog is Beautyio, meaning beauty inside and out. And when I initially started this vlog, I wanted to make sure I was focusing on things like external beauty, hair, makeup, that sort of thing, but also talking about internal beauty. And I didn't get a chance to do that till now. And I really just wanted to take some time and talk about internal beauty, so the inside, and talk about self-confidence and self-love, and all of that sort of jazz. Especially nowadays when there's so much social media out there, there's always pressure for girls to want to look prettier or want to, do different things to themselves to make themselves feel prettier, whether that's makeup, clothes, all of that stuff. But I really just wanted to make a video on talking about self-confidence and how nothing can make you feel pretty if you don't feel confident from the inside. And not saying that I have a shit ton of, I shouldn't say that. Not saying that I have a whole lot of confidence and I'm more confident than most people. That's not really where I'm going at. I think every single girl deals with some sort of issue or some sort of part of their body that they don't feel confident about. And I just wanted to kind of have a heart-to-heart with the people that do watch my channel to really discuss the fact that it's not just external beauty that matters, obviously, and as cliche as this sounds, if you feel beautiful from the inside or if you're confident from the inside, it doesn't matter whether you're wearing makeup or the nicest clothes. You will, exert that positive energy and you'll naturally be beautiful to everyone around you. I didn't want the focus of my channel to just be makeup and hair and clothes and that sort of thing. So I just wanted to take out some time to remind everybody that, beauty is from the inside as well as the out. So, next time you put yourself down or you're feeling like you're not beautiful or whatever the case is, just remember that, unless you feel beautiful from the inside, you will never feel beautiful from the outside. Doesn't matter how much weight you lose, doesn't matter if you get your hair colored or you're wearing the best clothes. So just wanted to share a few tips on how you can work on, bettering your self-confidence. And basically, I'm not really writing anything down. I'm kind of just going at the top of my mind and telling you guys things that I do to make sure that, when I think of beauty, it's not just the internal, but also the external. The first thing is feeding your mind. I feel like reading and, being aware of what's happening around you in the world will really allow you to appreciate what you have, and appreciate, all the things that have been given to you. Even in terms of just, when you see people that are, less fortunate than you. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about things that I feel like help me build my self-confidence, or things that just, sometimes we just need someone to remind us. We often forget. We're so busy critiquing ourselves, so busy focusing on the things that we don't have, that sometimes we forget to focus on the things that we do have. And I think that's where, it's really important to train yourself to, believe in yourself. I guess it's almost like training yourself to have self-confidence. You have to go out of your way and actually work on this sort of attribute of your personality. A lot of people feel insecure because they compare themselves to others, or because we compare ourselves to people in social media or in magazines, famous people, that sort of thing. As ridiculous as it sounds, we all do it. And I think sometimes you just need to stop and really just shut down the inner critic. And that's I guess it's my first sort of helpful, I guess you could tip, or I guess you could say that's what I do in my personal life, where when you have that inner critic that's telling you can't do something, or you're not, you don't look good in a certain outfit, or whatever the case is, you really have to shut down that inner critic and just kind of stop it right there before it goes any further. And I feel like that helps me a lot. Whenever I get that voice in my head that says like, oh, this is not going the way you want it, or you're not good at this, XYZ, I kind of try to just shut that out and not think about it. And that kind of helps me focus on, like I said, what I do have, or really focus on positive energy rather than kind of having that negative energy in me. And also positive affirmations. If you wake up every day, or it doesn't even have to be every day, whenever you have a negative thought in your mind, if you say, positive things about yourself, it's like the law of attraction. If you believe in yourself, if you say positive things about yourself, you'll start to believe it. One day or another, you will believe it. And if you just don't have a lot of negativity in you, you don't have a lot of negative beliefs in you, you will eventually develop that confidence, right? Like if you keep you know, taking all the negative thoughts you have in your head and building on it and holding on to them, you're never going to move forward. But if you take those negative thoughts and tell yourself, you know what, I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to focus on the positive. I'm going to say 3 positive things about myself every single day. I'm sure eventually you will get to that level of self-confidence that you want to be at. I guess the next thing is just perspective. Like when you feel like you're less than somebody or you're less deserving than somebody, you have to put things into perspective and tell yourself that you're equally deserving and you're equally as good at whatever, you know, the situation is. And sometimes, as this might be a little bit, I guess, I don't know, a lot of people might not agree with this, but sometimes looking at somebody that's in a situation that's a lot more tough than yours really puts things into perspective, whatever the situation is. You know, when you kind of look at your situation relative to someone else that's also struggling and going through something, and if they're dealing with it really well, they can serve as sort of a role model for you as well. And you take that situation and you use it to kind of look at what the person's doing and how they're dealing with it, and implementing that in your own life as well. The only other thing I can say is treat yourself. You know, eat healthy, work out, you know, attend yoga, work on your mindfulness, until you work on the inside, and until you work on the way that you think internally. No matter what you do on the outside, you're not going to feel confident. You can have the most expensive clothes, the most expensive makeup, but unless you're truly happy with who you are internally, none of that is going to count. And I think nowadays, you know, there's so much of a focus on being perfect and perfection, that people, you know, are too hard on themselves. You know, at the end of the day, we all have flaws, and that's what, honestly, that's what makes us different. So I feel like, you know, treat yourself when you can, work out, eat good, get your nails done if that helps you, you know, lift your spirits. But ultimately it comes down to your, you know, your in the inside of you. If you are not working on that, then like I said, no matter what you do on the outside, it's not going to really help. So I guess, I feel like this was kind of a rambling video, and I'm really just sharing some things that I feel like work for me. And I know in today's world, especially girls from 18 to 25, it's a tough time for us. You know, we're dealing with so many changes in life where, you know, sometimes we're insecure about how we are at work or in a relationship, or you know, how we look. Whatever the case is, just focus on the internal, because like I said, if you focus on the external, if today it's your eyebrows, tomorrow's it's going to be your skin, you know, whatever the case is. But if you're truly happy from the inside, regardless of what changes, you know, physically or what ups and downs you're facing, you will be confident enough to deal with it. So that's my 2 cents, guys. I hope you enjoyed this rambling. Please do let me know what you guys do to make sure you stay confident and believe in yourself in the comment section below. Like I said, I really wanted my channel not just to be a platform for makeup and external beauty. I wanted it to be about internal, you know, mushy gushy stuff like this as well. So every so often you guys will see me rant, and I hope you enjoyed this rant. If you did, please do leave a comment below, and I will be sure to make more videos similar to this. Bye guys, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this.